welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, we're on the truck. We're on the interstate again. And in today's video, we're going to be heading up to a suburb of Charlotte. It's about an hour away. And we'll be picking up some parts for the Corvette. And the parts that we'll be picking up today will not make the car any faster. They're not speed parts or anything like that. It's just going to make the car a lot safer. So I saw an ad over on Corvette forum, and a guy in Charlotte was actually parting out his car. And obviously has some room to get rid of parts. And I was like, well, I looked at the list of parts and I'm like, okay, so let's go ahead and go make a deal. So we're headed over there now. We'll pick up these safety parts and other stuff. I'll show you what we get. Alright guys, like I said, we're going to be coming back home and looking at a potential pile of parts to buy off the guy. He was parting out his 2010 C6 Corvette Grand Sport, and he had a bunch of stuff for sale. So we came home with a decent little pile, and I will say this, I got a very fair deal on all of these parts. Let's go ahead and show you what we picked up. And here's a little bit of a preview. But anyway, let's start from the front to back. So we ended up picking up a glass top for a C6 Corvette. That's in this bag right here. Now I would take it out of the bag, but I won't because it is just a big pain in the butt to get out. But we can open it up. And this is a transparent C6 Corvette top. Now the C6 Corvette top needs a little bit of work. I need to basically get some glass polish, if there is a type product, to help remove there's some water spots on the top of it. So I'm gonna need to basically buff the top of it, and then we can go ahead and install it. The second thing it's gonna need, now the guy basically just swapped his hardware between this top and the hard top, the fiberglass hard top, and there's no way I'm gonna do that. So I've gone ahead and ordered all the stuff that we're gonna need. Basically what it needs is 2 pins in the back. Basically they go down into the body of the roof line of the car, back on the C-pillar. Then up front, there's 2 little plastic brackets that are missing. So I've already gone ahead and placed an order for those, and those should be here end of this week, maybe. So that's the glass top. And honestly, guys, I actually wasn't even looking for the top. The guy had it for sale. He cut me a real sweet deal on it. And if I want to, if I don't like the top, I could sell it even with the cost of the brackets for more than I paid for it. So I think it's a pretty little good investment right there. Now the second main piece, it's actually what's taking up most of the floor. You guys will see that this is a roll bar, roll cage, whatever you want to call it, more of a roll bar from RSD, Race Specialty Designs. Now I have their line lock kit that I bought, but that product was very nice, and I was like, all right, it's kind of what I want to stay with. There's 2 companies that make these roll bars for the C6 Corvette. One is RPM roll bars, the second is RSD. RPM, I don't have anything negative to say against those guys. They're a little pricey for what you get. I think it's mild steel, and they powder coat them all kinds of fancy colors and hydro dip and anything you want it. But it's mild steel and it's fairly expensive. I don't remember the price. I think you were looking at $2,600 for basically what I'd want. I'd want the 6-point with the swing out bars or whatnot. So very expensive money. Then I was looking at RSD. RSD from, well, if you order from them brand new, the 5-point I believe is $1,400. And then if you buy the 6-point, it's like another $200. And then you could pay for the extra bar going across. I think that's like another $200. Basically, it works out to be about $1,900 for this cage. I didn't spend anywhere near that for this cage, guys, so I got a very good deal. Like I said, I got a very good deal. We're not going to go into numbers, but let's just say I got a very good deal on the cage. And like I said, the guy had it fully removed. I have all the hardware, and that's pretty much going to be it. So that is pretty sweet. And I think the cage is NHRA legal for a 10.0. 10.0, and I don't remember the mile per hour, but their website advertises that it's good, you know, it's NHRA legal for up to a certain speed. The RPM bar is NHRA legal as well. They supposedly have a, you know, money back guarantee if it won't pass, but basically both of these bars are the same design. They bolt to the kind of the rear seat tunnel behind the car, behind your driver's and passenger seat. And the RSD does go into the trunk a little bit. The RPM strictly bolts to the center part. Then we've got the swing out bars. They're removable, and then you've got your front mounts up there. So that was the main reason I saw this ad. I saw a friend of mine actually sent this to me. Thanks, Matt. I'm not sure you'll see this video, but thanks for that link. And kind of the last couple items that we got were a set of Carbotech pads. These are for the front and rear, and then we got some ball joints, and we got some energy suspension polyurethane bushings for stuff. So all in all, I did very well on this trip. I wasn't expecting to buy the top. The pads he just gave me because, like I said, he didn't need them. He was upgrading to a C7, so he can't use them. And the suspension stuff, you know, the car could use it. I mean, it is, what, 14 years old now and does have 50,000 miles on it, roughly. Not that it needs to be replaced, but hey, we've got a starting point for whenever we decide to fix up the front suspension and whatnot. So, but yeah, so that we did very well. Now, I'm not going to make this video super long, just due to the fact I have so much other stuff to get to on this car before we get to any of this stuff. Plus, we're kind of waiting on parts. You know, we've done wheels, tires, blower, valley plate. We've done a ton of projects, and then we just kind of bought a ton of projects. But some of this stuff's going to have to wait, to be honest, guys. I still need to finish up some wiring on the car, and I can't do that unless I have full access to the interior. You kind of have to rip the interior out for some of the wiring. That might make sense to put the roll cage in when we do the wiring. And then also to do that, what I meant by full access was the doors have to swing all the way open. I can't do that in the third bay just because it's too tight. I could back the car out, pull up to one side, but if you're putting a cage in, if you're putting wiring in, I just want the car to be in this bay. I'll move the SS and we'll have full access to work on what we need. So like I was saying, the top will probably be the first video. The roll cage will probably be the second video. The suspension and brake stuff, I'm just not sure. I might try to get some power stop brakes for this thing. But the Carbotech, man, those are the single pads and not the little padlets. I might just give those a try, but I don't know what rotor to buy. I almost don't want to put those pads on old rotors. You guys know how that goes. I might want to replace the rotors at the same time. But all that will be in the future, and if you guys want to see those videos, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and you'll see all these projects coming up on the channel. And if you want to know when my uploads get posted, hit that bell notification button as well. So that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. If you guys like to hit that thumbs up button, and if you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you check out all the links down below. Make sure you check out our merchandise store at BonecrrusherSS.com. Thanks, guys. Have a great one.